Testing audio. Okay, there we go. I'm using my slobs because for some reason it wouldn't allow me to stream on the other one. It wouldn't allow me to change the video connection. So, all right, speak, woman, speak. Can they hear you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, there we go.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I gave her so much shit just a few minutes ago and nobody heard it. That's great. All right. So can you find the stream?
I did. I'm on the stream as well. It is. I forgot that there's a delay.
Streaming at 3. Now I'm at 480 by 360. Current resolution is 640. No. Okay. How's this one? Oh wow. This is 480 by 360. This makes me into a square. This doesn't even make it into high resolution. It doesn't make it into the 16 by 9. And you're stuck in a corner somewhere. I don't know what the hell is going on with you.
Bring me back.
I'm trying. That's the chat. I can accidentally show the super secret Discord because that'd be hilarious.
Yes. I want to join my Discord.
Yeah, we'll promote you in a second here. Keep hang on. God damn it, I can't find the window now. I can see you. Shit. Why does this have to be such always a pain in the ass? I literally can not see the window to pull you up here to put you back on screen.
Are you on OBS?
I'm on slobs right now.
Oh.
But it's not.
Is there any way to get rid of it and then put the window back on?
Yeah. Well, normally, you know what I can do? I just add the riddle capture. So let me give you 1 second here. I've got this. But I still think I'm getting dropped frame rates, ain't I? Hang on. Don't give me that look. Don't do that. Don't stop that.
What, my sex look?
Yeah, don't do that. Plus, I got to be in split screen here because now I'll get the link out. Oh, never mind. All right, whatever. Link's out. Nobody can join. Whatever. I told you. Stop it because now you know that distracts me. I'm a simpleton. What do you want? If anyone wants to come in, they're going to get kicked out anyway, so. Let me put you in the corner here. She's like, nobody puts Jay in the corner. Want to bet? There you go. In the corner.
No one puts me in the corner.
No, you're supposed to say Jay. You know, because it's like baby in the corner. Didn't you ever see Roadhouse? No, I mean, Dirty Dancing. That's what it was, Dirty Dancing. Same guy, different thing. This looks like it was recorded on a Nokia brick. Oh, that's funny. All right, so how's the drop rate, though? I mean, it looks like it's very janky. It looks like it's kind of being... Hey, let's see my wave here. No, I mean, well, it comes and goes. Can you see the outside? Jay?
Can I see the outside?
Yeah, I know it's Dirty Dancing YouTube search in general. Same guy, but I'm being distracted here. It's not freaking fair. I don't know what the hell I invited her in for. I was like, can you help me do testing?
Oh, wow. It's so slow.
It is so slow, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we're going to look into getting... It reminds me of dial-up. Yeah, we're going to look into getting a Spectrum for... they have an intro price here, and they're new to the area. Because that's why I wanted to see if this is going to work for the... We have it's HughesNet here, and HughesNet here sucks. Yeah. She looks good. You might as well delete yourself. Well, she always looks good, except when she looks like Unirock. Then it's like infuriating because it's like you're getting aroused and nauseated at the same time. It's really a weird feeling, to be honest with you. So you want to now that I kind of get a little bit set up here, even though it's fucking shit connection. You want to promote your new Discord?
Yeah. How do I Well, I just share I could just share the link, right?
I can give you. You have mods on my other channel. I have to give you mods in this channel. This background lighting is actually natural lighting here.
Oh, right. Yeah. So I have a Discord, and it's called Steve's Sex Cult.
That she owns. That's in her. It's hers.
SSC. Mm-hmm. And so you join the initiation channel, and then you send a nude, and you're in. And as long as it's a good nude and it's not like a trolling nude. Like someone tried to send me like a picture. It was definitely like their arm like this. It was definitely like, and they were like, "Oh, that's a butt." Like that's not.
Well, I sent you. Well, people that didn't send one. I sent one in for Mikey Famine. I sent you his. I sent you Cheshire's. Let's see who else I sent you. Trying to think. But okay, but that says the backlighting is interesting. Well, it's natural lighting. It's an actual window there. I mean, I'm streaming really early, so the sun's coming in at that angle. But that's the least of my concerns. I'm not worried about the background and the lighting. What I'm worried about is the drop frame rate, because I'm always at 480, and I'm hardwired in. I'm not even on Wi-Fi. But this apartment is so far from the fucking internet server, they was told, and it's on a dish basically. It's HughesNet, which I think is a dish. So we're going to be looking into getting Spectrum so I can do my shows. If not, I'm going to be screwed. So because I got to have internet connection. Clearly, it's my bread and butter. So. It may take a few weeks to get that going, but sounds like I got kicked off Discord just in time. Smitty, did you wait? You have to let Smitty join the Discord?
Yes, I love Smitty. He should join my Discord.
Yeah, well, you say that, but you talk so much shit about him.
Because I'm mad that he didn't say hi to me in that one stream when he said, "Hi, Chesh. Hi, Manya," and I'm like, "Yeah, but hi, me."
She's not kidding. She was pissed, dude. You made her angry.
I was. I texted him and I was like, "What the actual fuck?"
Do you know what it's like getting angry texts from a redhead is like? It's brutal, man. She don't hold back either. She don't fuck around. When she's mad, it's like, holy shit, dude. Put the link in the GDC Discord, Steve. I will do. Well, do you have a permalink or do you have a 24-hour link that expires all the time?
I think it's a permanent link.
Okay, if it's a permanent link, then I will put it in there. Even like I said, eventually I'm going to delete these videos, but not for a while.
I don't care, Smitty. He says I know Cheshire and Manya though, so now you know me. So now say hi to me. Fucking bitch.
She's the one that like. You think Cheshire's in charge? Yeah, right. We let Cheshire think what we just let her think.
It's cute that she thinks that though.
It's adorable.
Cute. It's adorable. It is.
Cheshire is adorable. I'm making you a little more. I'm making you a little more symmetrical here.
Smitty, yes, you can email me your dick pic. I could give you my email address, and then you'll be in the cult.
You don't need much bandwidth for that either, by the way. For Smitty's. I bet his is impressive. I bet it's actually something to behold.
Mm-hmm.
You're not giving out your email, are you?
I could give out my email, but I mean, I don't really look at it. I get tons of emails from people, and I don't.
I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why.
I do. I get so many.
She's got 500 subscribers now. She's getting to be popular. She has half a K, for God's sake.
Almost 500. Yeah. It's about to be. That's insane.
And I was telling her, you're not going to be anything on YouTube. You're going to be a nobody. You're going to be insignificant. Nobody's ever going to watch your shit. You're not talented. You're not funny. You're not attractive. Who the fuck are you? That's called negging.
Well, that's the whole thing is I started making videos on Instagram and I was just sending it like privately to people like, haha, this is so funny. Look at this skit. And then people were telling me like, why don't you have a YouTube channel? It doesn't make any sense that you're just sending us private videos. Just fucking make a channel. So I did. And then I woke up one day and I had over 100 views. And I was like, what? I thought I was going to get like 10. And then from there, I got 1,000 views 2 days after.
You did get a video with that. Yeah, but you noticed the video that with your 1,000 views was basically you being you, just talking about why you have comments being deleted that you don't understand being deleted.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So, Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of lag. I mean, it's. I'm able to stream at least if I absolutely have to. I might have to downcode it to 360, but at least I can get online. But I'm not going to be able to do like full-fledging shows. I guess no, the full whatever. I won't be able to do my normal stuff the way I want to with the quality I want to until we change providers, which we plan on doing here. So, because I might be here for a while. I like this area. It's like I said, it's L.A. area, L.A. County. Food's everywhere around here. You know, like the beach is literally like 10 minutes that way, so it's nice. But yep, I have officially moved. I'm a Los Angelian now, or Los Angelino. How cool is that? Where'd she go? She left.
I'm here.
No, it's okay. It's cool, man. You're a busy girl, I know.
No, I just.
What are you gonna do when you get to be a superstardom? What are you gonna do when like you have all these people throwing themselves at you left and right?
That's not gonna happen. No, like I said to my friend that I think my channel will probably stop at like maybe like 700.
No, I think I'll think you'll pull a 1K. I think, but by the end of the year, you'll have over 1,000. We'll make it happen.
I only started a month ago.
Well, I know, but you've got support.
I only started a month ago. How is this happening?
Because you've got friends. Actual friends, like, you know, things that Unirock doesn't understand. That people actually want to help you.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't understand. And it's sad that he just like lives in his mom's basement. He's like, what, 40, 42, right?
63, I think.
60.
Yeah, he's an old fart.
I thought he was in his 40s.
No, I'm gonna go with 60. Well, if I'm gonna make shit up, I might as well just go big, right?
I'm pretty sure. I think I remember like when I did a background check, it said like 30 something, and then now that was years ago. So
check it out. She's backgrounding checking you, Unirock. She's stalking you. You have an official creeper. She's the official creeper of the GDC.
Yeah, I know things, and trust me, I'm not releasing any things because I'm not a doxer, but I know things, and he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
so.
She knows things.
But I know things.
And she has.
I've only spoke to 2 people about it, and that also did a check on him, and they were like, "Yeah, this is insane."
There's a consilience there. Because I don't give a shit. Here's the thing. This is the funniest thing. I don't give a shit about the guy enough to even look into him. I don't give a flying fuck. Somebody said something one time about his age, and I was like, yeah. I saw something, and I was like, I didn't know which one it was because there was a couple reports these people had. I was like, I don't care. I even told people I don't give a flying fuck. I just don't care about people in real life like that when they're shitlords. I care about people in real life that are not shitlords. You know. Mm-hmm. But then but wait, does that mean that I do background checks on people that I care about because they're not shitlords? Is that how the logic works? I'm confused. I don't know, but I found some interesting shit about you. Actually, I just made a bunch of stuff up.
I was gonna say, I was like,
I just figured, hey, if we're gonna be making shit up, I might as well just go for broke here.
No, I've always been open and honest about like my past and stuff. It's funny because no one could really dox me because I'm like, yep, I did that.
Yeah, well, and you haven't, and I shouldn't say like you have no shame because everybody has like regret and things of that nature. But I'm saying that you stand by the things that you believe in. You stand by your past. I mean, you've told me all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, hey, that's you. And I have mad props for that. I have mad respect for that. I really do. People can go, take a flying leap and shit. People like Unirock in that crowd, they're really into, slut shaming and body shaming and treating women like shit and being misogynistic and telling a woman what she can and cannot do. That seems to be the end thing with that crowd. And then they project it on everybody else. It's like, oh, well, Steve and Smitty and Helios and YouTube Sir in general and anybody in my live chat, anybody who watches any of the things that Steve does, they must be women haters. It's like, wait, what? I'm not quite sure how that works, Because we all adore women, and then people are like, oh, look at that's weird. What? So biologically healthy males that being attracted to women is wrong now? I mean, they can be attracted to other biologically healthy males as well. There's nothing wrong with that either. Or to biologically healthy women or not biologically healthy people. It doesn't matter. Attraction is attraction. Fuck off, people. So tired of them judging people. It makes them look so bad, and worse is, like I said, they try to project on other people. So I love that. By the way, I love that. This is a cult. And then she took this and she ran with it, and she made one with herself, you know. And I thought that was brilliant. You guys make a damn cute couple.
Oh God.
Sorry, I tried to get it out with a straight face. Boy, wouldn't that be the shit, you know?
His face creeps me out.
Uni J. I'm telling you, your children would look like a stale year-old piece of French bread. Okay, it would just be nasty.
I can't.
Is that
I don't
not
have any more pictures?
Is that not the ultimate anti-sexual aphrodisiac?
Mm-hmm.
Did you put the Discord yet in the chat? Because I put it in the live or the video description when I'm done.
Oh, I don't have the link. Do you have?
Oh, I don't have the link. Helios just got nauseated.
Let's see.
Well, no, Helios is in the. Maybe he has it. He's in the sex cult.
Oh, someone could share the link.
I think so. Look, I hate Discord. People know I hate Discord with a passion. And I've never really figured out how to. I can get my own link, right? I know how to get my own link to share it. I don't know how to get a link from somebody else's Discord.
Oh, I know how to do that.
How come? Look, I have you on here, and there's already 5 dislikes. No, is it? Wait, no, that's 5 likes. I'm sorry. How many dislikes I got, people? I don't know because
it's probably my group.
You have your own hate group now, by the way.
I know, it's insane. And
I'm so proud of you.
They're having their own fun, making their own videos, sending out emails and all that jazz. They're having their own fun. And people are like, "Can I see evidence of what you're saying?" And then no response.
Oh, and by the way, okay, so her hate group is different than ours, believe it or not. Although I think there might be a little overlap now, clearly. But it's so funny because your hate group does the same thing that my hate group does. You ask them for evidence and you get fuck all, or then you get things out of context. Like lately, like one person who is a complete troll that I used to be a friend of mine released a bunch of DMs out of context, and I'm like, okay, what do they show? It's like they don't show what you think they're showing because I stood by all this stuff. I've explained it numerous times, and yet you know how shitty a person must be to release DMs just because to troll somebody. I understand if you have a point, but there's no point to be had. I mean, they didn't show anything. I don't know. But then you ask, but all the people in my audience have asked these trolls for evidence, and they get fuck all. And then we had one person. I don't know if you saw it, but did you watch that one video from Cheshire on Minnow where because she was saying, well, it was on Twitter. I think she made a video, but she was like, she got invited.
I saw the one the other day.
Well, the one where she said she got invited to Reds Rhetoric's Discord and then kicked out by Reds, and I'm like, Reds doesn't have Discord, and he hasn't kicked anybody out. How do you kick somebody out of a Discord you don't have? And we thought, well, maybe she was on somebody else's Discord. Nope. Because we said, okay, show us anything. Show us any shred of evidence you got to invite to something. At least we can say, yeah, you got played by, the group of trolls that you're, associating with. She wouldn't even do that. So what's my only conclusion I have left? That she lied? I love your backgrounds, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
How come she doesn't have 1,000 subs yet, guys? What the hell's wrong with you people? Look at her.
I just started my channel, though.
No excuse. No. You no excuse.
A month ago I was using a potato phone. It's so weird. A week ago now I had a potato phone.
You got a nice upgrade, by the way. You did good. Yeah, well, it's not fast enough. Check your DMs. Check my DMs or check her DMs. Whatever you
check
send
my DMs?
I don't. Well, she says check DMs, but I don't. Or he says check DMs, but I don't know who he's referring to. Yours or mine? Don't send me dick pics. I don't need them. Mod me and I'll post it. Oh, of course. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, there you go. Because I'm trying to log in currently.
Yeah. So Helios will post it.
Says verified by.
GDC Discord. No Intrigue Feline. She has her own separate sex cult Discord. It literally is called Steve's Sex Cult. Yeah. She had a dream that Reds led her into her Discord, but even in her dreams, he wouldn't let her stay. Ah.
Aww.
I think that's a requirement for the sex cult. You have to have sex dreams about people, don't you? Don't understand. I don't know. You made the rules up. I just adhere to them.
It's only because of my research on cults. I know so much information that I could just, use.
We're gonna once I get proper internet, once I figure this all out, we're gonna be doing a stream on the bite model, aren't we? Comparative cults.
The what?
We're gonna take the bite model and do a comparative thing between your sex cult or our sex cult and my sex. I don't know how many sex cults are there. I don't know. And then Unirock's Unifam, because Unifam is like complete. If you want to talk about cult, holy shit, those people are brainwashed fucking idiots.
And they are, and yes, it's actually insane. And then he's like, "Oh, it's so funny. They're joking about being in a cult. You're in a cult." And I'm like, if anything, you're a cult, because Steve doesn't care what people think. Like, he's not. He doesn't say you have to believe this, or or I'm shunning you and I'm going to, make your life miserable. But
I care what people think. I just don't care. Does that make sense? I want people to think right things.
Yeah, no, I know what you're. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. So he's a nut. I even said to him, I said, I want to know if you are like delusional or you're just like trolling really hard and like you'll do anything to like keep it up. That's what I said. No response. He probably blocked me, but I want to know. I'm like, are you delusional or trolling? Because it's to the point where I really don't fucking know.
It's hard to tell with him. And my personal opinion with Unirock is that he's a full-on troll gang stalker, but I think he's gotten to the point where he's lived his lies so long that he's become part of it, right? I mean, it's part of him now. So I think it has moved into an illusion. It's called. Ever heard of the term shut eye? Is that familiar with that?
No.
Okay, shut-eye is a psychic that knows they're full of shit, right? They're not, because there's no such thing as a real psychic. But you have a person who'll do, hot and cold reads, and they'll start buying into their own bullshit because people will believe them, and they're so good at cold reading and warm reading, all this other shit. They actually start thinking that they actually have legit powers. And I think something very similar to Unirock probably happened is that he believes his own LARP so much, and he has such a hate boner for me that he actually does believe that there's an actual sex cult, which, by the way, I wouldn't be against. FYI, that's the funniest thing. It's like, well, shit, if I'm going to be the leader of a sex cult and I got all these beautiful women, especially the ones that are like, beautiful, articulate, intelligent, talented, yeah, what's the problem there? Why would I bitch about that? I'm not an idiot, but still, it's like, he makes it sound like it's a negative thing. How many people would join that sex cult in a heartbeat? Probably quite a few, man. I was like, shit. We should all be so lucky,
right?
Although you do have some interesting stuff in certain parts of your Discord. That's true. But those are for the special.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Once I get everyone initiated, I want to have separate channels. There'll be one for gaming, one for just different separate channels for different topics.
The way it should be. That's how a Discord normally is set up.
Well, yeah, but I'm just starting it as just an initiation, so everyone just come in and yeah. I mean, I would really like for us to play Among Us because I feel like it would be so.
No. See, you fucked up. You want to know? You know why you fucked up?
Why?
Because you told me how you cheat in that game.
Oh, yes, and now well, I don't cheat. It's not cheating. It's a strategy.
It's strategy. Okay, fair. I sit corrected. The woman has corrected me, and she hasn't been booted.
But it works every time.
Oh shit! I gotta boot you now. I gotta have a 5-year vendetta against you. So yeah, but I've never played it before. I would try it. I would play it with you. Yeah. What's the point of being a sex cult if they can't play with you, right?
The trick is to sound very authentic, and if someone says, "Oh, Jess, I think you're an imposter," and then you'd be like, "No, it really isn't me, but I think that Steve might be because he was over over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to keep it up.
You have to
keep
learn how to
up
act.
the play.
You have to learn how to act.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't sound like like, you know what I mean? You have to be very confident.
But what happens when you? Yeah. Well, I mean, I might be able to play that. I'm a shitty liar, but if it's a game, then obviously. But what happens to the people that just they suck at it? That they just cannot bullshit their way when they actually are the imposter.
Then they're find out right away. It's actually funny. You could kind of tell when if someone doesn't really know how to play well and they get the imposter role, you could tell like they'll like freak out for a second. You see all the crewmates like scatter, and then they're like looking around like, wait, now I have to actually do stuff. Like you could just tell like someone will freak out for a second, like as soon as they get the role, and everyone else scatters, and you're like, and you just see them standing there.
Surgeon General goes, they die. That's what it is. They die. Hey, RC Apologist. Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in ages. Hey, RC Apologist. Hope you're well. Yeah, no, I'll definitely, I'll play that game. I'll try it out. By the way, can you guys hear that clock? I don't know if this mic's that sensitive. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, good, because that means that mic. Then I have my filter set up right because it cuts off the a certain suppression level. Those lying in those games, Helio says, lying in those games are not cheating. That is literally the main point of the game. No, I get that, right? Yep. But she told me her
I'm teaching him.
Yeah, she's been teaching me a lot of things. Yeah, I've learned so much, things that I didn't even know before, things I didn't know were possible. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, so they can hear it on the outside. You can't hear it. Oh. You got so how? I mean,
yes. So Surgeon General's right. You have to, when you lie, you have to also sprinkle in the truth because it makes it more believable. If people are paying attention, like I do, I pay attention to where people are. Like if I'm in the hallways, I'll look in the rooms and stuff. And then what people will do is they'll lie. People will ask, so where were you? And they'll say somewhere that they weren't. And if you see this person where they actually were, you know.
You do realize I'd really suck at this game, right?
You'll get better. You'll get better.
You're like,
everyone sucked at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the end of the point, I guess. But so answer me this: how am I going to, like, until I get better internet, because the internet really sucks? Mm-hmm. How am I going to stream to my main channel? Because again, I'm testing this out on my alt channel, and it's at least I can get online, and it's 480, so it's shitty. But how am I going to do my shows and interviews and things of that nature? I mean, I might not have decent internet for a couple weeks. I have my Patreons and I have my members and shit that, you know, I've got to stream. I got shows to do. I've got people lined up. I've got debate moderation that I got to do in a few weeks. Help me, Jess. You have one job.
What do you want me to? Can you set up a hotspot or something?
Well, I mean, I have my phone hotspot, but that's probably worse. You know?
Yeah, it is. I've tried to use that for a stream. I had my phone under me and it vibrated.
Yeah, is that why you call yourself a lot? Is that why you keep telling me to text you? She's like, Steve, text me again. Oh, Steve, text me again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That explains so much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, there you are. By the way, is it a White Claw? It's a White Claw, isn't it? She likes her White Claws. So has anybody joined your sex cult today? Now that you got the link out.
You know what? I haven't checked, but
I really hate the way the streaming, because I have it 480 and I have you nice and 16 by 9 over, and I did not say 69. Okay, I said 16 by 9. On my screen, but on the output it's 480, and so you look scrunched. It's not as high resolution. Is that? I can't read that. What
no one fucking joined.
No one joined. You have the world's worst sex cult.
For now.
Yeah, we'll make it better. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream, so it does have a few dropouts. So, that's the incel tea. Yes, that's the incel tea of choice. Yes, that's the official tea of incels, isn't it?
Oh, this one's like Unirock.
Oh, that's closer. Yeah, that's good.
Today on our 69-part series of investigating the cult.
There you go. Helios put it in there. Come on, guys and girls, non-binary, trans. Everybody's. We have the most all-inclusive sex cult. It's a free-for-all.
It is. It is.
Actually, it's yours. It's yours. It's all her sex cult. She's a sexitary. I can't even say the word sexitary. My cult, but I don't.
Secretary.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell that means. But so she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna start my own cult because your cult sucks." I was like, "I've been trying to tell people this. People don't listen to me. I have the world's worst sex cult in the history of sex cults. I'm trying. You've given me tips, but shit." Guys, what's wrong with you? I cannot believe that you're not joining her cult. I'm so disappointed. We've got to get to 1,000. We got to get her to 1,000 fucking subs.
See, but the thing is, I still won't. I won't be monetized if I chose to, because my videos are very inappropriate, and I say fuck and sex and
you can have you can have monetization with light cursing.
Really?
Yes. You know how
See, this is what Katie's such bullshit. Like, she makes everyone think that you can't curse.
No, this is the way it works.
I'm going to say like the F word.
Listen to the YouTube guy. You keep me around for a couple reasons. One of which is I've been around. Okay, I get around. Okay, so in YouTube land, the way I understand this is that when the algorithm checks your video for monetization, it only checks the first 15 minutes. If you don't curse or that much, or you don't do anything that's considered to be like talking about firearms or whatever the if you look at the list of things, it doesn't care what you do after that, and it certainly doesn't care what's in the live chat. So
yeah, but my videos are only a minute or two.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. But it's only light cursing. Like, for example, if you sort of sitting there and every other word was the F word, then yeah, you'd be demonetized.
I definitely said pussy like in 3 videos.
Did you?
I think so. Right? No.
I've seen every video you have multiple times, but I don't remember that. I would probably remember. Which did you? Yeah, at least not the videos that you have public.
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, but
yeah, those aren't your public.
There are definitely
dumbass.
Things
those are the ones you made private. That was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. I actually laughed out loud on that one.
Wait, which one?
The one you're like, oh, Steve McRae. That was funny.
Oh, that one's not private. That one.
No, I know that one. I know my internet's crap. That's why we're testing this, Helios. I want to see what I'm able to be able to do from the location I'm at, because I'm going to be here for a while. So we're going to probably have to upgrade the internet. I already knew going in that the internet's crap here because it's HughesNet, and it only has like a
thank you, Helios.
3.5 megabits per second upload. So we'll figure it out. What I'm probably going to have to do is I'm just going to have to stream in 360. Which is going to be very low resolution. But you know what's funny is, you remember how Kyle was always about, it's always about the graphics? Well, I think that's bullshit. I think it's about the audio. People listen more than they even watch. The only time they watch is then when they have people like, a guest on, or they've got an attractive woman on, because you guys are all fucking creeps. That's the only reason they're even watching this. They're not even watching me for you, me for me. It's connected to the router, by the way. It literally is connected to the router. I got 30 frames per second, I think, supposedly. People, by the way, think of all the rumors are going to start. Look at Steve using Jay to promote shit. He's using a woman to promote shit. It's like, fuck, I'm promoting the fuck out of her.
Channel.
She's using me, and I'm fully allowing it.
Check out Steve's channel.
See, she has. This is called consent, Unirock. Consent. The C word. We have the 5 fucking C words on Caffeine Corner, right? We have the 5 C's. Well, a couple other C words that he doesn't know about is called consent. He doesn't get these concepts, man. I'm serious. He really fucking doesn't. I'm gonna love to see what he says about all this shit. Fuck you, Smitty. Focus on her, man. Smitty, you're focusing on the wrong things, man. Oh, I gotta give you mods here. Why can't I give you mods here? There you go. I notice it only drops when I start doing stuff, like then it does. All right. All right, so as long as I don't touch anything, it actually is not that bad. As soon as I start moving things around, then it kind of loses connections. So high res is really important if you have things that need to be and are small. They can always be made bigger. Yeah, I agree. What I'm probably going to do is when I stream on my main channel, I'm going to stream in 360p for a while until we get a faster upgrade. But we don't really need much video. I mean, you guys don't care much. You guys listen anyways. If you want to know, if you want to see higher res pictures of her, just go to the Discord. That's why she has a sex cult. I mean, in fact, I'm in the Discord. Let me check this real quick. Let me see if anybody freaking joined. People, I tell you, want to bet? You want to hear the narrative, Jay? Steve's perving on Jay. Steve's creeping on Jay. So.
Meanwhile, I'm the actual creep.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, I'm the victim here.
It's funny though, because if it came to it where we had to like release DMs, it'll prove like I said shit first, and then you were like and then I was just
did I not tell you? Did I not say this? Because first of all, everybody that knows me, I will never ever ask anybody to lie for me. Never has happened. So I always expect people to tell the truth. Did I not say that if all the DMs I had got out of everybody, people would be disappointed? And did I not also say, especially if you're in my DMs, all of our communications that we've had across different platforms ever got out, not only would I not deny it, I'd be like, fuck yes. I'd be like, yeah, and your point, fuck off. You know, suck it, people.
I love this guy.
Yeah. She's a friend, and she's an attractive friend, and it happens.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Smitty says, get Chess to draw you an avatar.
Oh, well, I actually just paid someone. Claire Bear, her avatar. Same editor.
Same editor, yeah. Yeah. Kimi calls it consensual creeping. I like that. Can we keep that? That's actually good. Can you use that for your sex cult? Can you make a channel like that? Can we steal that, Maki? Consensual creeping. That actually is a good name for a voice chat.
Consensual creeping.
Yes.
I like it.
I like it too, actually. Keep that.
We gotta make it.
We can do this. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess as long as I don't use the mouse too much, it actually streams where it doesn't drop out too much. Okay, so anyways, you got any questions for Jay here? You guys want to know anything? Because she kind of came out of the blue. I mean, I've been working with her for a while, and trying to get her to learn the ins and outs of YouTube. There was no euphemism there. Literally helping her out with YouTube, and she got newer equipment. She got a beautiful mic now, and she's just funny as shit. And she's a decent person so far. Fame hasn't gone to her head yet.
It won't happen.
Yeah, you say that now. Do you know? Do you know how many people have told me that? Like literally, seriously. Like I'm not even bullshitting.
Yeah.
Do you know people I've had?
No, I get it.
Yeah, because she's been around for a very long time in the background. People, it's not. I mean, seriously.
I've always typed and then like deleted everything I was saying, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna come into the stream like this.
Yeah, in fact,
for like at least 2 years, I would join almost every stream and just watch it.
But it is kind of funny that we call you the secretary, but you have more. You know more about the last couple years than most people do, and people don't even know who the fuck you are, which I think is hilarious. Because I mean, I compartmentalize exceptionally well, and you do as well, because you have a lot of different. I don't know. I hate to say it, the best euphemism I can think of. You have a lot of fingers in different things. You're this group, that group. You know about this. You know about that. You've watched these. You've creeped all over the place. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Raw Nakedness says, ask her if virtual particles pair disproves causality. You read my paper.
Oh, no idea. Squiggly lines?
Yeah, just say no.
No.
Yeah. It's the only time she says no when it's about physics.
Yeah, I'm a yes girl.
She's not even a maybe, it's just yes. Yeah, she did read my paper, and she was fascinated by my squigglies. Do I have good squigglies? Oh, my squigglies.
Yeah.
I got great squigglies.
You have amazing squigglies.
I know. I keep telling people this. They don't believe me. My squigglies are the best squigglies. Is this called is this consensual creeping? This is CC, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see here. Did anybody want to come in real quick? Anybody want to like talk to Jay one-on-one? You know, you could join us. I can put should I put the link out? Because I don't have a dial-up, or I'll save that for an actual episode on my channel. People can do a Q&A with Jay. Yeah, I like
ask me anything.
Yeah, Q&A
There's
with
no
Jay.
mathematical equations.
Yes. Do you guys want to do a Q&A with Jay on my channel later on this week? Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 in the live chat if you want to do a Q&A with Jay on my channel, even though it'll be low resolution. Or 2 if you don't, or don't say anything. I'm gonna put 1 here because I can. I gotta figure out how to get the best out of this internet connection though. So, because I mean I can handle the 480. I just can't like square, but I just can't handle the drop rates. Was there calculus in it? There was no calculus in my paper. It was Boolean logic. But I did have a guy that is a PhD in diatheism, which is pair-consistent logic. He teaches over in the UK, and he read my paper, and he said, great work to the author. No significant, no significant complaints or something like that. So he really liked my paper. And the 5 reviewers that did a pre-review, all 5 of them could not find a single logical error. So how do you like that? I don't do math, just 69. Oh, that's you. Yeah. That's the only number she knows of the real number line. Like, yeah. Do you realize that there's 2 numerical digits in that number, right? Like 6 and 9. Okay. You learned in school?
I learned.
Yeah. She, by the way, she is much more intelligent than she plays on YouTube. I'm gonna let that out.
Yeah, I actually I graduated high school early, like 6 months early.
She's smart as shit, dudes. And I'm a sapio, so don't judge me. Let's see here. No significant complaints. Yeah, there we go. And by the way, I know the reviewer because I saw the first name and there's how many reviewers in the UK with that particular name is probably only 1, especially because the guy that's helping me publish this paper is named Dr. S.A. Malik, and he's a Muslim, so he has Muslim reviewers mostly, and he told me the guy's an expert in logic, expert in diatheistic logic, so she also knows 96. Yes. Ask her if pi is irrational and therefore circles have infinite circumference. Why don't you save that for the Q&A with Jay? Don't blow your load now, man. Save something. Jay, can you hear me?
Well, yes.
All these guys,
sorry,
all these guys want to blow their load. Look at Raw Nakedness wants to blow his load now. It's too early.
I don't like math questions. I don't like. But yes, pi is
irrational, and circles have infinite circumference. Mm-hmm. Yes. He just wants you to say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to answer mathematical questions. I sucked at math. I cheated math in high school, like real bad, actually. Like
I think he just wants you to say yes, Raw.
At all the answers.
Yes, Raw. Yes.
Yes.
Say his name.
Yes, Raw. Oh, so good.
Oh my God, that'd be great for Arn Raw. I bet he would like that. I'm Sarah Steve. Oh, well, I don't know your first name. I'm sorry. I'm just going by your avatar. It's a female avatar. I can't see, by the way. I'm in a really shitty connection, and it's really kind of far away. So, it's Sarah. Wait. Sarah. Oh, wait. No. It's my Sarah? Like Sarah? Like Sarah, like from a long time ago, like sexual advocate Sarah? That's Sarah? Like the one I adore? How many Sarahs do I know? Because you got to join our sex cult then, man. If it's the Sarah I'm thinking of. Jay, you would like Sarah. Oh.
69. Oh, Sarah. Number E. Number E, irrational.
Yes, E is irrational.
Yeah.
I want to know if it's the same Sarah, because that Sarah hasn't been around for a while. I think at one time she actually tried putting a video of herself naked on YouTube, and they didn't catch it. Oh, it's okay. It is that Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, she was doing a protest video on YouTube, and it was her naked for like, what was it for? Was it for I think it was abortion. She was protesting, or women. I mean, not protesting abortion, but promoting women's rights to have an abortion. And she put a YouTube video, and she was just buck naked, and YouTube didn't do anything because it was in protest. I guess I don't know. I remember that was a long time ago. Do you remember that, Sarah? I mean, she made the video, but was that actually a YouTube video? I hate this time delay. Oh, I really hate this connection. Yeah, we're going to have to look into some other things, but until I get a faster connection, it's going to be a potato for a while, guys. But I've got a stream, so, and I've got people coming on, hopefully next week. It's
like from Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Potato.
Potato.
Cook it, mash it, put in a stew. Cook it, mash it, put in a stew.
How do you say analyze, by the way?
Me? How I do it?
No. Well, I mean, your Katie version.
Analyze.
You analyze something.
Analyze.
So I was looking at the numbers, and I was analyzing the data.
I was analyzing the data. Speaking of anal.
Yeah, so Sarah says, yeah, that was a while ago. It was up for a month. So it was freaking hilarious, man. Because, I mean, Sarah's cute. I ain't going to front. Sarah's nice. She's been around a very long time. Dear friend. And, by the way, she just vanished like a while back. And I was like, what the hell ever happened to her? But she made like I said, she made a naked video, video on YouTube, and they didn't catch it. You know? Sarah, you want to join Jay's sex cult? She would probably like to see that video, probably, if you still have it.
Mm-hmm. Video for video.
Yeah. Trade. She does trade, from what I understand. I'm waiting for Jason to fucking lose his mind. Going, Steve had on a I don't know what the word is. I don't know, whatever the kind of slut shame it is. You know. He's so anal retentive. He's so incelish. It's ridiculous. It's like he has never explored actual sexuality in his life.
Yep.
And here's the funniest thing. He knows I don't give a flying fuck about him. He knows you don't give a flying fuck about him. He won't go near you. He's scared. I swear to God, I think he's scared to death of you and Chesh. Attractive women.
I just want to know if you've seen my Unirock video of him masturbating to you. I want to know. Like, I just want his reaction to that video.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Unirock has watched her masturbation video yet? Do you think he got off on it? That's the bigger question. I wonder if he got off on it. Especially the end. I mean, you know he had to enjoy that. You know he did.
Yep.
I'm gonna give the link to Cheshire. I want to see if she wants to come in. Let's see. He's been busy for a while. Yeah. Oh shit! Thing fell down over there. But no, I do. I really, honest to God, I am bullshitting. I think he is literally scared to death of. First of all, I know he has psychological problems with women, but I think he is scared to death of you and Cheshire. Like, you two women scare the flying fuck out of him. You're intelligent, attractive, articulate, talented, all the things he's not. And so I think he basically...
Wait a minute. Steve doesn't say these things in real life. Who's this?
I'm being nice today. I'm moved. It's the new and improved version. You know, I'm doing new content now. Seriously, I'm moving.
What's going on? I'm outside with the dog.
I'm doing a test.
Your hair.
I love that head. That's bed hair. That's if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, no,
I need to dye
do.
it blue and slick it back, and I'll
Look at
look
the
like
smile
Sonic
on
the
Jess's
Hedgehog,
face.
Get myself some red shoes.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile she has. Holy shit, it's working for her. She admires you, by the way, Chesh. admires
Oh,
you.
thanks.
Yeah. Well, we
A
don't know
poor
why.
decision, really.
Yeah. We
Stop it. Steve. You are embarrassing me. I'm
like
going
you
to
haven't
kill
been
you.
to me. All right, I'll be nice.
So are we
I'll be
talking
nice.
about how Unirock is afraid of women in general?
Yes.
And like basically Jay, me, Manya, probably Nikki, although he probably doesn't not okay, there's two Nikkis, three Nikkis, four Nikkis. There's a lot of Nikkis. I'm just gonna say all of them. I would assume he couldn't handle a single one of them.
None of them. Nope. No, and he's so, you know, like I said, because I moved now and I'm in a new location. Nobody knows actually this new location, but it's quaint. It's just the problem is it just has shitty internet, and so I'm testing out the connection. We're gonna probably upgrade to Spectrum, but I'm gonna have a potato until we do. But at least I can get online. But I want to have newer content.
Are we at the point where Steve could actually be doxxed again?
Yeah, in principle. Yeah. The only matter of fact, there's very few people that know my new address. Very, very few people.
I don't know it.
Fixed a little in your cam. Cut your J in half. Why would I cut J in half? And by the way, what half would I get? Yeah, that sounds creepy. I'm not into the violent
Hopefully
shit.
the good half.
I know she likes. I know
It probably doesn't.
She likes it rough. She doesn't like it like deadly. There's a difference.
It probably doesn't help that I'm coming in on a phone.
Really, you're perfect on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't see an
Oh,
issue.
I'm not actually watching the stream, so I don't know.
I can't watch the stream. I'm on. There's.
Oh, I see what happened. Oh, you are cut off. Oh, okay. I got you. I see what's happening. I will fix this. They want to see Jay. I get it. They don't need to see me.
Fuck, did you get stuck?
Oh, okay, I see. Because
Yeah.
I'm half.
You're in half. Yes. Now you know. There you go. Now you're fixed. I'm gonna put you right next to Cheshire. Just so. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. There you go. Look at that.
Can you stop for a second, you asshole?
Who you talking?
You're adopted.
You talking to your dog?
Yes.
Are you dog walking?
No, I'm just in the backyard.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha.
He just got stuck. As he is wanting to do. He got himself wrapped around. He's got himself wrapped around the tree a couple of times, so his leash is like half the size right now, but that's a him problem.
As Paul reminded us, Unirock did say I have a psychological problem with Windman. Those are his words. That's not fake.
Yeah,
he
that's
did
what he
actually
said.
say that. Yeah.
I still have the clip somewhere if you want it.
Yeah. Well, and he doesn't understand that other people don't, right? I mean, I have no psychological problem with women. I am shy around women in real life. That is kind of true. Well, I mean, the women I'm attracted to that I don't know. Like, I would not be shy with either one of you because I know you guys. But if it was some woman that I don't know that I find attractive, I am shy.
Steve is shy around me, depending on what we're talking about.
That's happened. Yeah. Well, I mean, people don't know people as well as they think they do. You know me exceptionally well because we talk frequently. Jay knows me exceptionally well because we talk frequently. But the people that are not friends in my life, they don't know me as fuck all as what they think they do, which is kind of funny. The person.
It's just like a degree of separation that you get on YouTube, right? So when you're like a personality, the whole point of YouTube in general is you're selling a personality. I don't know who would want to buy Unirock, but hey, listen, there's no accounting for taste.
Right.
So when you buy into a YouTube channel, when you buy into that personality, you start being invested in who that person is, and you start feeling attached to them. It's about building that rapport and that connection.
Right.
But what can happen sometimes is people don't realize that you choose to be on screen. You choose what you're going to put out, which is why I think maybe sometimes people need to be held a little bit more accountable for what they put out. Right. So like sometimes you'll be like, oh, well, they had a moment of weakness and they put something out. It's like, yeah, but they still chose to put it out. You know what I mean? But you have to have like maybe a little bit of charity for a live stream because sometimes things can go off the rails. So it happens in the moment.
No, hang on one sec.
Edited videos.
Sorry. No, it didn't hit me.
Sorry, I got too serious for what we're actually doing.
No, serious is good. No, I don't mind serious. But you're actually right. I heard every word you said. I muted my mic on the outside, but no, I think you're exactly right, and that's great. I mean, in some degrees, that people will get to know people online. But when they think that they know things that they don't, that's the problem. Unirock doesn't know
Well,
fuck
there's
all
a
about
difference
me.
between like, yeah, there's a difference between like filling in the gaps and like trying to sort out or psychoanalyze people, and some people can do that really well. There's a couple of channels that do things like body language. I know Exploratory Minds has been getting into that, so if you're interested in that, that's interesting. He's been learning that and has been kind of sharing his journey in learning that. There are people who do like psychoanalytics, like Brittany Simon does a really good job on that stuff. She talks about her system that she sort of uses to figure out what kind of category people fall into on her own system, and it's a great system. It's a very good system. I love it. It worked great.
That's my my friend and roommate in the background here who just walked in.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello, Steve's new roommate. I can't see anybody. I'm assuming your camera is on the outside, yeah?
Yeah, my camera's on my microphone.
Your camera is on your microphone.
I mean, I'm on my monitor. Sorry. That's a
Your
ghost. Yeah, she's a
monitor.
ghost.
That's not. Oh God. Yeah. It's not what I said at all.
Oh, I don't know. I've got 3 different things going on here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
But
I get it. I'm small. It's fine.
Yes, you're small and unimportant.
That's I accept this.
Yes.
Aren't we all in the?
I'm tiny too.
Yeah. By the way, people may not know this.
Tiny.
But you guys are they're the same height. By the way, people. They're both 4'10".
We are 4'10" and 3/4.
Mine. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
that's
3/4
just
counts.
It does because you're like a quarter taller than me.
Anything under from what I understand, anything under 5 foot, every quarter matters. Quarter lives matter,
Yeah.
so you have to like include that quarter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Chess, have you
In Canada, a quarter has an elk on it.
Does it? Have you officially joined her sex cult yet? Because I had to give a submission. I gave you one. I gave her one.
Bitch, I'm already modded.
Okay,
I modded
wasn't
her
sure.
last night.
Did you see my submission?
Like 5 people.
I sent her one of your nudes. Did you send that? Did you see that?
I didn't notice.
Yeah, you have to
That's
scroll way
fine.
the fuck up there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you join her sex cult, I guess there's a new to me in there. Just
Yeah.
get scrolling, boyos.
You have to scroll it up.
Or girlos.
They're gonna have to
Any
find
good.
it. Yeah. Well, I looked into my if Cheshire ever gets out of line folder. It's that kill folder I have on you, and I just drew out of that, and I sent that one and so I also sent one
You
for
mean
Mikey
the one
Famine
that
too.
I had to you mean the one I had to submit when we started working together?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I've had that forever.
That was before non sequitur. That's the thing that got me my position that I'm in right now. I had to like social security number, where I lived, nudes, like a few different things. I had to show them like a mole that I have, a birthmark that I have, and then also, it basically guaranteed me the spot of the non sequitur.
That was just for identification purposes, though. Yeah.
Right.
The other things you had to do,
body just in case Menace ever decides to come to knocking on my door.
By the way, that's nothing what Jay had to go through. Jay had to go through a lot more rigorous shit. A lot more.
That's
rigorous
true.
shit.
I didn't have an oral exam.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did have an oral exam.
She wants another one, by the way.
I mean, I had fun. I think I should totally just make a trivia game. It'll be fun.
What would the
God.
Okay, wait. What would the trivia game entail?
Well, I mean, you can make whatever rules you want. I would just write the questions on the cards.
That'd be interesting. So trivia about non
We could
sequitur.
literally make a non sequitur trivia game, and it would just be like questions about the people involved.
Didn't I do that with a Jeopardy?
Boo.
I did that with Jeopardy. I made a Jeopardy game with the questions. Remember for non sequitur?
I don't know if I would do Jeopardy. I would probably do something along the lines of like,
Bingo.
oh, what's that game called? Mind something mind. It's basically just got puzzles and riddles and like equations on the cards, and then you.
Mindbender.
Mind Trap.
Mind
I think
Trap.
it's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Mind Trap. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I remember what you're talking about. Well, she
Yeah,
wants.
yeah,
She
yeah.
wants to
I would
play
just do it- I would just do it
Among
like
Us. That's what Jay wants to do is play Among Us. So if you
The
get-
expectations of me in that game are too damn high.
well, yeah, because you're a goblin. You're supposed to know how to lie. You know, with like sincerity.
but then everybody's just gonna think it's me every
Right.
time, and I'm just gonna get kicked out of the first round.
That's what always happens to me. People are like, all right, one time I played like probably like 15 games in a row, and out of the 15, I was imposter 8 times. And so like when I wasn't, people are like, it has to be Jess again. This is fucking ridiculous. And I was like, no, I'm not. Please don't boot me. Please don't boot me. I actually want to fucking play.
So what happens
And
when you
then
get booted and you're
boom.
not? Wait, explain to me this. What happens when you get booted and you're not the imposter?
So then you're out of the game and you just watch people play, and you're a ghost. And
then you can do tasks.
yeah, you're
All
a
right.
little ghost crewmate, and
So you still get to do
you
stuff.
can spy on people.
Because if you get kicked out unfairly, doesn't that suck?
The whole
happens all
game
the
is
time.
like that's there is no unfairly.
That's just what it is. Like people will accuse you and you didn't actually do anything. Or I've had
Story of
someone
my
say, and they weren't imposter. They're like, "Oh, I saw them over there," and I was like, "I'm not. I was never over there." And they said, "Well, I did see you."
You're like,
and they
you're lying,
booted
bitch.
me. And then they weren't imposter either. And I was like, "What is the what was the point of that?"
Yeah, but I mean, I'd get so people. I know it's a game, but I'd be like so mad people are lying. You know, I'd be so bad.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you didn't see me over there, you bitch. Fuck you.
Steve
Yep.
would have like an aneurysm
Right?
over that game. He
I've
would
got-
lose his
right.
mind.
The ethical considerations.
Especially as somebody who's like such a shitty liar. Every time the button got pressed, we'd all be in a room and we'd all be like, "Steve, did you do it?" And he wouldn't be able to lie.
Yeah.
I look if it's a game and it's a lie, I could probably pull that off.
I
Fuck
didn't
off.
say that you
Yeah.
were incapable of lying. I said you were shit at it.
Yeah, well, it takes practice, right? I mean, you know, professional liars like
There's
Unity
also a
Rock,
really
they're
big
good at it because
difference.
they had a lot of practice. So.
You would think.
Practicing
There's also like a
gaslighting, yeah.
really big difference if you're playing when you can see people's faces versus
Mhm.
if you're just playing in voice chat.
Yep. If you play
Dude.
video chat, it's game on.
Do you normally
game
just do
on.
voice, or do you guys do you decide ahead of time if you're gonna do like camera too?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of decide, and it's kind of better that way because a lot of people don't want to be on mic, and then then they can't play because you all have to do the same thing. That's the
Yeah,
whole
you
point.
you can't have like one person in text and then 3 people talking and then 1 person on camera. You've got to have like everybody doing this. So everybody either agrees to do text or everybody agrees to do voice chat or everybody agrees to be on camera because it's just inherently unfair due to the levels of communication.
Right.
So Paul says we need to gimmick infringe and a game of Quiplish on stream. I've done Quiplish a few times. He says he has a poker face. Poker face.
There's never going to be a better version of that song than Christopher Walken reading the lyrics.
Oh, I do like that version actually. You know, poker
Oh,
face.
oh. I want to hold him.
He's one of the greatest actors of all time. That's matter of fact, one of my favorite
I
movies of
love
all
that
time
man.
was
He's a
called.
national treasure.
Did you ever see The Prophecy? One of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah. I'm convinced that Christopher Walken is like the 8th world wonder or some shit.
Yeah, no, he's definitely one of my favorite all-time actors. And the dude can dance too. He's a brilliant dancer.
Yeah. Did you see him singing in Hairspray?
Yeah, I've seen the original Hairspray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, the one with Christopher Walken.
By the
Did
way,
you see Christopher Walken singing in Hairspray?
By the way, just FYI, Jess, you know I won't disclose your Instagram, but that's funny, and it's cute.
Wait, what happened?
I just saw your Instagram to me.
What did I post? I don't remember.
No, not your your DM to me.
Oh.
Oh, the thing that you denied the other day that I knew you were lying about. That's okay.
No, if you say that,
I'm
I'm
not
going to
going to.
probably
I'm not going. You know I
jump
wouldn't do
into a
that.
bush and die.
I would not do that to you. You know that. Have I violated
good.
your trust ever? No. And have I lied to you ever? Have I not kept my word to you? Say yes.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know because I still think that you are working with Unirock to destroy me.
That's probably okay. That while that is a possibility, it's more along the lines of Cheshire
He hasn't
doing
done
that.
anything yet.
Cheshire plays a very long game. Very long game. So if I ever found out that she was a Uni family spy, sought, to destroy me and infiltrate, the sex cult, it would not surprise me. Actually, I'd be like, Makes sense now.
All right. Listen, I have higher standards than Unirock. If I was gonna troll the fuck out of you for somebody, it wouldn't be him.
You could go that low?
No, he's not. It's not even that he's low. He's just in a whole nother game. Like, I don't know what game he's playing, but it is not a real game.
Did you watch Jay's video?
Like, game recognizes game. I recognize when somebody's like leveled trolling. I'm like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
And he's just like in a whole different field. I don't know where he is, but yeah, he thinks he's playing something.
Does Jay
Maybe
have,
he's just playing with himself.
Does Jay have game?
Yeah.
She got game. She got game.
I do. I think that I definitely.
She has the ultimate
videos
troll
where I play
on
him. I think that's the best.
Yeah, you have the ultimate troll on him, and that's why he can't. That's why he'll never lose. Assuming he'll never win to you, and you'll never lose to him because he doesn't know what the fuck to make of you guys.
Hey Jay, do you wanna join my annual stream when Unirock starts flipping out saying that he demands to have a hangout with me again? You can come and hang out with my annual. Hurry up and wait for Unirock for a couple hours.
Yes.
Do it.
You could be like, all right, come into the stream, but what you have to do is you have to DM me, and he never fucking comes.
Yes.
All right. So yep. I'm curious.
I'm familiar.
I am convinced. This man will never give up and never stop being this much of a fucking idiot. So I'm convinced that this is going to be an annual stream.
So who do you think he's more likely to ever go one-on-one with or be in a stream with, you or Jay?
Currently, I would say Jay, because he wouldn't even let me come onto his channel.
And then eventually,
I want to come on his channel, but I want to be him, and then troll. You know how people trolled Chris Chan that, and be like, no, I'm the real Unirock.
He probably won't show your camera though, because he's a coward.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's true.
That's why I said. One of the reasons why I said call me on Discord, then you can stream to your channel, I can stream to my channel, and it's as neutral as we're gonna get. And so like that, I'm not saying you can't stream. I'm not saying I won't show up on your stream. I'm just saying get in this call, then we can both do it. No worries. Double the views, dude. Double the views.
There you go.
What about that vape juice?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if Jay goes on camera, he'll probably lose his mind. He doesn't know how to handle anything like that. He's just not competent enough. And plus, he's being a sexually repressed incel, he wouldn't know how to handle that.
He would probably have the same reaction to you that Russian vids had to me. I'm sorry, can you turn your camera off? I can't hear you.
Exactly. Yeah, please turn your camera off because, I mean, we all get distracted. I get that. I mean, that's because, we're human, but holy shit,
That's
man.
funny.
Can you turn your camera off? I can't hear you. Well, I guess you had low bandwidth or something, but... No, I think that he just...
No, everybody else who could hear me fine.
It's just because he's just so intimidated? I mean, he's just such an incel? Or is...
Well, I mean, Russian vids or Unirock?
Both. I mean, I think they both are.
Both?
Yeah.
They both have, actually, interestingly enough, they both have that conspiracy mindset.
Yeah.
So, like, they immediately just jump to some of the wackiest shit. But I really don't like that... I don't like that their conspiracies are so malformed. Like, you birthed this too early. You didn't think this through. And it's like, at least if you're going to come up with something that's like at least a little bit believable. Like Red's Discord. Like, how fucking stupid. Like, what a dumb thing to choose.
That was the first thing that I told Jay about today. Yeah, the first thing before you came on, I was asking Jay about that. I was like, did you listen to all that and watch all that where, Minnow was just like, oh, I got an invite from Red's Rhetoric to go to his Discord and he kicked me out. I'm like, that never happened.
No, she didn't say she got the invite from Rez. She said she got an invite to Red's server. She asked everybody in there for information, and then she got kicked. They never actually answered any questions. Then Red's kicked her out. Yeah, see, that's specifically what she said.
I was willing to at least give her the benefit of the doubt because there is a Res Rhetoric Discord out there that's not made of that's not from Res Rhetoric, and there's also another one that just said, I'll tell you that a friend who for 2 years there's a Discord by the name Rhetoric. That's just the name of the Discord, Rhetoric. She thought that was Res the entire time. And I'm like, no, that's not.
If she did, or did she? Did she? Because I never saw her answer.
No, not her. A friend of mine, Sadie. She
Oh,
was,
somebody was in that Discord thinking it was Reds.
yeah, she thought it was Red's
Okay.
Discord on that the entire time. I'm like, no, and I told people I was going to. I said I was going to tell people that because they thought it was funny. But yeah, so
That is funny. That's cute.
so I gave her the benefit of the doubt that maybe she went to some other Discord, but when we asked her
This
for
is
that,
why Steve got dumb fuck Friday. This is why Steve, no.
I give people the benefit of the doubt. I know. I mean,
Steve, stop.
I know I suck at this shit.
Stop
It
it.
gets me in trouble.
Learn your lesson, damn it.
Right? So I get it.
He'll never learn. He will never learn. Listen, there's a degree of like, yes, be wholesome forever, be cute and adorable forever, and keep that mentality. But at the same time, dude, stop.
Well, I mean, like, okay, how about this? I didn't want. I'll phrase it this way. I didn't want to falsely accuse her of straight up lying without at least giving her the opportunity to.
Okay, but the thing is that even if she was tricked, she still lied because it just means that the lie is somewhere else, right? So because she was like, oh, I vetted all my sources, oh, I had conversations with all these people, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, so either that's true, and you knew it wasn't Reds' Discord,
right,
or you're lying about that you actually went through and vetted and talked to anybody. Because the thing is like the longer you think about her saying she was in Discord asking people, the more ridiculous it gets. Because now we're at the conspiracy level that all of us who use Discord have to be lying, right? Because who would be like, if Reds did have a Discord, who would be in there? Who would be in there? Me, probably Steve. Probably Bool's account would still be in there.
That's it.
Probably Mr. Sirius would be in there. Helios would probably be in there. Hawkskull would probably be in there. You probably have Slicks would be in there. Manya would be in there. Fucking who the hell? There'd be like so many people in there. So it's like, but nobody said you talk. Everybody was like, no, I've never seen this person before. What the fuck? And that was before the lie about Discord. So, like, it just gets more and more dumb as you go. So it's just like, all right, you need to pick what lane of stupid you're gonna be in here, because, like, there's so many lies here that and you've stacked them. So it's like.
So why do you think she created that lie out of nowhere? Even if one of these
things was you getting fooled, your whole fucking thing tumbles down.
Why? I don't understand why she just like pulled that out of nowhere. I mean, it just seems odd to me. Because, I mean, does she not think that knowing what she knows about the people that we associate with, they're not going to ask for evidence? Because, of course, they are. Especially when people know that Reds doesn't have a Discord.
No, she didn't do any fucking research. She doesn't know anything about this community. She doesn't know anything about the people that fucking watch our show. She doesn't even know what the fuck our show's about.
What? She said she did research for the longest time. She
did so much research,
she
guys. Has she been in Steve, but has she been in a debate, though?
But she said she asked so many people. She said nobody wanted to talk to her.
I did so much research. I have a source. It's verified. It's a source.
Didn't you,
Katie Joy.
Didn't you ask people if she had talked to them, and not one person said yes? In fact, nobody knew she was until I brought her up.
I asked more than once in my 4-hour stream, which I really should have split into 2. But I asked more than once, and I started with a narrow question saying, hey, did this person ask you anything? And I got no. Then I asked, hey, did any of you see this person tweet out a general question that you may or may not have answered? No.
Right.
Eventually, I got to the point was, have any of you ever interacted with this person ever before this? No. Okay, does anybody know who this person was before Steve tweeted about this? No. Nobody, no. It's zero.
Nobody knew she was.
Nada.
And the only reason I took notice, I guess, and I was like, okay, here's a person who did a video on the Non Sequitur show. Didn't seem to really know much about it, right? I mean, I don't know what made her want to do a video on the Non Sequitur show, which a show I don't think she ever watched, did she?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
not for the sounds of it. She was friendly with Jimmy Snow. Wait here, Puck. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, that was about the only relationship that she knew of the Non Sequitur show was Jimmy Snow, who, screwed her over. But I don't know why she wanted to do a quote deep dive on the non sequitur show when she wasn't a fan of it, but whatever. So she did that, and then she made one of Kyle where she just kind of glossed over any of the real details about Kyle. Nothing of any consequence. Didn't bother to even talk about the.
She glanced over what
shit.
what Kyle actually did. Like it like just glanced over like fraud, beating his boyfriend, yada yada yada.
Right.
She like didn't even touch on that shit.
None of it. It was half-assed to say the least. It wasn't even half-assed. It wasn't even a quarter-assed.
It was apologetics for Kyle's mental health.
Yeah, that's what it seemed to be. What it was to me. She was more
was in
concerned
a
about
bad
that.
place, guys. He was in a bad mental state. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's complete apologetics. It was
You guys are
actually
going in my pocket.
disturbing a little bit in some ways. But then she made one of me, and I was just like, okay, you could have asked me. And she's like, well, I did message you, and I'm like, yeah, way back in August. It's like, look, if somebody messages me and I don't get back to them, I probably just saw it and kind of maybe forgotten about it. I tell people, look, I try to get back to people. If I don't, though, Helios for $5 said, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Helios $5 says, so I followed Savage Minnow's instructions and joined her Discord to see if her proof she claims was linked. Finish this sentence, Chesh. It's effing. Say it, Chesh. Finish it.
Nothing. It's fucking nothing.
To the literal surprise of no one. Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing, Helios. She never put anything on Twitter of any kind of evidence. She lied multiple times. I mean, it was just unequivocally that she lied. I gave her the benefit of the doubt initially, and I said, look, if you really want to know about this stuff, ask. And I even put my tweet out and said, look, all these people that know about this stuff, feel free to have a conversation with her. And then she has the balls, the absolute, just unbelievable gall to say that I didn't want her asking around. Unmitigated gall.
Well, there's this other thing too, right? About how she was like, well, I asked, but I didn't, but I asked, but I looked, and I saw, but I didn't, but I this, but I that. And she's saying, well, come to me, come to me, come to me. But she's saying this to people that are already engaging with her on Twitter.
Right.
Right. So it's like it's moving goalposts, essentially. It's like, no, you need to talk to me in this format. Oh, no, you need to talk to me in this format. But at the same time, we already know she's a dishonest agent, and we know the people that she's hanging out with are a bunch of fucking like racist, homophobic, harassing, stalking, fucking creepoids.
I had her on my channel to talk to her.
Why would you, as somebody who purports to care about people's mental health, and somebody who purports to give a shit about bullying and fuck, why would you encourage people who are well known, like, not to get along, to go into your Discord with those people? Like,
right.
What the fuck are you even thinking? Like, you did not think more than 30 seconds into the thing you've said, because the people you're asking to come to you to talk have already done that.
Yeah, and that's the funniest part. I mean, it's like all these people that she's trying to, for some reason, sway. I don't know for what
I have my
purpose.
evidence. You just have to come to me in Discord to come get it. Why the fuck wasn't it in your video, you bitch?
But again, she's asking the people that have already for years seen the same bullshit from these people, the same smearing techniques, the same campaign. They latch on to one or two things to take out of context.
She's asking people like Mr. Serious. She's asking people like Mr. Serious, who gets called Wheels by one of her friends because he likes to fucking make fun of disabled people because he's an ableist piece of shit. She's telling people who are gay to go and hang out with homophobes to get her fucking information that they're already engaged with her in, to come and talk to her around a bunch of toxic, homophobic, transphobic assholes. And then also, they're already engaged with her anyway. And then also, all of this information should have been in your fucking videos in the first place. We shouldn't have to do this. You did a deep dive. Where the fuck is the information? Just you talking on a video.
Yeah, and talking about
I've decided that's my
nothing.
line, by the way. I've decided that my line is, if it's just somebody, like what we're doing is having like a discussion about shit people already know about.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody does like a deep dive video, like an explain video, like, hey, I'm gonna wrap up this whole thing, and it's just them talking and they show nothing, that's a dishonest person, as far as I'm concerned.
I can't disagree with that at all. I think that all they're doing at that point is they're just literally preaching to the choir the same old nonsense. It's virtue signaling at that point.
Even if it's not that, I don't care. Like, even if it's not about us, even if it's just about, like, let's say somebody's just sitting there talking about like D&D and they're telling me what the Dungeons and Dragons rules are and they're not showing me the rule on the screen, fuck you.
Yeah, well, I don't know why people listen to those kind of people. I mean, when we do a stream, we put up things. We show people. When you do your streams, you show the tweets and you go through each one. Matter of fact, once I get this internet situation kind of more fixed out, I wanted to do a review on one of Aaron's videos. Although I'm not going to play the whole video because it's quite long, and but I really want to kind of just go over the comments in her video, because her video was good. I mean, her video was about basically she's a friend of mine. We agree on things. We don't agree on things. And she's like, I'm one of the most open-minded people out there. If you got shit you want me to see, what do you got? And nobody shows her anything. It's the same disproved, nonsensical, slanderous crap she's always seen. And it looks like, let me give my haters a piece of advice. If you're going to go to somebody who's already been fucked over by people, lied to by the shitlords, and treated like complete crap and not taken seriously, you're probably going to have to come up with some newer material. You're probably going to have to find something really, really heinous, because they've seen all this. Why bother at that point? You're spinning your wheels. And I don't get it, because it makes them look not only obsessed, because they completely are obsessed, but it makes them look manic, that they're trying so hard and they're not getting anywhere. So that's my advice to them. They won't take it, by the way. So. Because Aaron's seen it all. And by the way, don't go after people that you shit on before. Don't go after Aaron, people have lied about, and then say, "Oh, look, I'm telling you, bad Steve." It's like, wait a minute, I'm not the one that lied about Aaron. Unirock was doing all
that's
shit.
The thing is, like, you're gonna run into trouble when you're like, when you make claims that somebody's a rape apologist, and everybody goes, "Oh, fuck it, okay, you fucked it up."
Right? Man, so it's weird looking at my screen. I have a really nice image of you guys on my local stream, and then on the live version, it's on 480, and so it's like you're all kind of like squished up.
Yeah, I'm just getting into the live stream now that I'm back inside. I'm on my computer now.
Yeah, but this is the highest resolution I can go at the moment, it seems.
Oh, I sound a little bit hollow.
That might just be on your audio.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's just me.
And you got a message here.
Hi, live chat. I can finally see you now.
Oh, you have been reading the live chat?
I can see it now, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't.
I saw the ghost person running behind you. Hello, ghost person.
Yeah. Where's she at? Where's the ghost person? Ghost person? Was she behind?
She ran by. You gotta do something about that. You're gonna have to do something about that window there, like pull the blinds or something when we stream regularly or something.
Yeah, in the morning, obviously the sun comes from that. It's aimed from that direction. So I was trying to find some natural lighting, but yeah, the lighting doesn't seem to be the problem. It's just that it's a 3.5 megabits per second upload, and so it's just really slow upload. The maximum resolution I might be able to have is this, so we'll try to make it work, but I'm not going to be able to stream high res for a while. But you can still.
We're all gonna look like blurry shit for a bit.
Yeah, well, I want to try to put it back in because it's square. But you can still see Jay smiling though. Look at her smile.
Nice.
She got an adorable smile, doesn't she though?
Stop embarrassing her, Steve.
I have one job.
Did you notice that I just cut my bangs? Can you tell?
Well, let me put.
If you look into the beginning of the stream, they were down to here.
Oh, okay. Did you just do it right
I cut
now?
them a little short.
So
Yeah, I literally just went off screen and cut them.
yeah, they blend really well into your hair.
Yeah. Now it's not covering your eyes.
Do this. Do this. Do the.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go. Now it's
There you
working.
go. I
Now
like
it's
it.
working for you.
There you go. Helios in the chat said, talking about Minnow, said she actually made a channel on her Discord for people to post their memes focused on just insulting Steve and his friends and spreading false information about them. Heck, she had the creepy condom story about Steve placed in multiple channels and multiple times, even though she admits that it's a full fabrication.
Well, you know what's funny is I do know the story on that, and how people have got it so fucking wrong was unbelievable. That's
oh my god, really?
Oh yeah, no, it's something.
It actually came from somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's something that I told to Sam the scientist. Remember him?
Oh, that fucking guy.
Yeah, and he twisted it.
Isn't
beyond
that
all
like?
measure.
Isn't that guy like hyper ableist and racist?
Yeah, that guy.
Or am I thinking of?
No, he's he's a misogynist. That guy. But yeah, no.
Oh yeah. He's the super incel. Yeah.
Right. Even though he
remember.
yeah, the guy that pretends he gets a bunch of women that always complain to people that they lasted about a night and then they didn't want anything to do with them any longer. Go figure. And then he's like, bitching about me. And so this was something that I told him a long time ago that he completely got wrong. It had one of those telephone games where it's just iteration after iteration after iteration.
Steve, why are you fucking still nice to these people? What do you mean he got wrong?
Like he went out of his way.
Can you
to,
stop?
He went out of his way to get wrong. And by the way,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't
he purposefully misconstrued.
Right,
be the way I
exactly,
would put
exactly. And I don't know how it ever came to be about. I was married. This is the latest iteration. I was married, and my wife was like fucking around on me with guys, and I had to like go clean up after her with condoms and stuff like that afterwards. And I'm like, really? That's not exactly what the story was because I've never been married. It was somebody that I dated very, very like a couple days, and then it just wasn't working out, and I didn't want to have much to do with them. But it was just like it was like I don't know how it came to be. Like I was married and I was letting my wife fuck around on me. And it's just, well, the same thing they did with like Sweet. Remember, they was like, oh, she's polyamorous, Steve's monogamous, and so she's fucking around on him. Blah blah blah. Polyamorous does not mean you fuck around. Polyamorous means that you can love a bunch, multiple people. It doesn't mean like you have sex with everybody that you fucking
Yeah, that's
meet.
like what is the that's not ableist, that's not sexist. There's a term. It's not slut shaming. There's a term for it. I can't remember what it is, but it has to do with basically being like, oh, well, if you're bi, that means you're going to cheat.
Right, exactly.
Right? So if you're polyamorous, it means you're dishonest. Yes. And it's like, that's super duper fucking like in the LGBTQ plus community and the BDSM communities, that's a super fucking offensive thing to say.
It should be. It should be. Yeah,
it's
I
very.
don't get it.
Remember when I said these people were like transphobic, homophobic? Mm-hmm. They're super anti-LGBTQ plus. They're super anti this. They'll say they're not, and then like what Minna will say, but I'm married to a trans person. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're not being a shithead to other trans and other LGBTQ plus people, right?
That's just like Blair White, where she's like, I'm trans, so.
Therefore, I can't be transphobic.
Yeah, it doesn't give people a hall pass to be shitty people.
It can certainly be like an addition. It's like I have a black friend. It's like, oh, okay, and that just makes what you're saying worse, not better.
Yeah. But it goes back to
she's spreading around this fucking condom story and spreading around this shit, basically being like, no, you're not in a relationship that I approve of, therefore you should be shamed for it, even if the story's not true.
The person that I was dealing with, and I had a respect for that person, I'm not going to say who it was, I was not in a relationship with them at that time. At all. Like
Well,
I
that's the thing.
really
Helios-
wanted nothing
Helios
to do
makes
with the person, and so to try to make it sound like I was being cucked or something like that because these people have no idea what the fuck
Yeah.
they're talking about, just to try to think that they're trying to troll me, and they get it so fucking wrong. What does it say for them? It proves my point. Why I wanted nothing to do with Sam the
It's
Scientist
just-
years ago
it's-
for that very reason. He's a shithead.
It's the angry,
right?
It's the angry incel thing, right? Where they're just like, "Oh, it's Chad. Fuck Chad. We gotta make sure he looks like he's a cuck." And it's just like,
Right.
so Steve's Chad. We've got Chad Steve
I'm a
now.
Chad
Is that
now.
where we're at? We made it all the way.
Hey.
We're just going like deeper and deeper down the fucking hole of
Right?
Steve is now God Emperor Chad. Okay.
Do it. Absolutely freaking lootly, man. Yeah. Well, I think it's just here's what I think.
That's dumb.
Look, like when it comes to like Unirock, it's like that. Unirock is I really do think he's envious. I honest to God, I'm not bullshitting. I think he's envious as fuck that I associate with very attractive women that would rather fuck me than fuck him, and he cannot handle that.
I mean, you
And
don't
even
even have
the
to.
unattractive
Listen,
women.
it doesn't even have to be women that you.
Or men. If
It's
you're-
not even. It
yeah.
doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be people that Steve is associating with. It doesn't have to be women or men. Nobody wants to fuck Unirock.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I was trying to raise my bar a little bit higher than that, But thanks. I was trying.
No, I'm not. No. Listen. We're not actually surprise. I'm not a Steve cult. So if Steve tries to gain an inch, I'm gonna knock him down every time.
Slap that bitch down. Thank you. Slap me down. Well, Jay made it very
You said
clear.
I was small and meaning and didn't matter before, so that's what you get.
Jay made it very clear in one of her videos about Unirock. She's like, what would you say? You said no amount of shrooms or weed could ever make you
No
sexy.
amount of shrooms or weed will make me attractive to this man.
Yeah.
That's how I said it.
Yeah.
In like a little.
Can
accent.
I add an addendum to that and say manlet with an asterisk?
Manlet. But no, I mean, like I said, I do think that he's jealous of that, or no, excuse me, envious of that. Is it's that you guys would even want the only reason you would even talk to him would be to have discussions that he doesn't want to talk about, right? So I mean, he's scared to death.
Well,
of
he
it.
got mad. He got mad one time because he didn't like that we were doing that time of the month for some reason, like completely unrelated to Steve. We had a whole nother show we were doing, and he got mad because he's like, "Oh yeah, it's their show where they just spend all the time talking about periods." And I'm like, "We didn't. I mean, the title is a period joke, but we haven't talked about that
'Cause he
yet."
never
And
watches
so what did I
anything.
do? I'm like, "Okay, let's do." Well, so let's do parenting, and all the stories I had were like single men. Or like stepdads being like, my new daughter just got her period. What the fuck do I do?
It's the best.
So we spent
I
an
love it.
episode talking about periods just to troll you.
Well, but here's the thing though. Okay, we all know he doesn't do his own research. He has people that just feed him bullshit and he runs with it. That's all he gives a shit about. He never looks at anything. He never actually cares whether the facts are right or not. He doesn't care. And so, he probably had never watched a single episode of that time of the month ever. Jay's experienced this firsthand with people that they just don't have a fucking clue when they say, "Oh, I know all about this stuff." And well, like Minnow, for a perfect example, she didn't ever fucking watch my channel. She didn't watch Non Sequitur. She knows fuck all about anything. And yet, they have the audacity to say, "Oh, well, they're the ones that have the moral high ground. They're the ones that know exactly what's kind of going on and have all the evidence." And it's a complete antithesis of that. So that's how you get like the condom story changed so much.
It's a difference. Oh, I mean, like Burger King. But there's there's like, as much as you can blame a lot of it on projection, it's another thing to say like, no, this is what they would do, want to do, could do, or will do, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not just as much as they're doing it, they're not doing it. And like I said, I haven't seen a single time that these people have accused somebody of something else where they're not doing it.
Oh, every one of them is
But
projected
they
as
like
shit.
try to they try to pretend that every interaction happens in a bubble. So if they're a complete dick to you over here, they'll like pretend to be nice to you over here as if this interaction never happened and just be like gaslighty as fuck about it. And then they'll just try to get you to respond negatively over here while they're being nice. So they can be like, oh, look, see, this person's so awful. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you not understand any real life human interaction whatsoever? And the only conclusion I can come to is no, because not a single one of them have ever actually demonstrated that they've had a regular social interaction in the past like 4 years.
They really don't. I don't think they have the social skills at all. I think a lot of them are so socially inept, they have no idea what it's like to actually have people that they trust or are friends, because I guarantee it, I know from experience, that any one of those people will fucking stab any one of those other people in the heart if they think can get a leg up over it. It's that cutthroat. They're just, No. Well, anyways, I'm probably going to wrap this up here. Like I said, I just really wanted to do a test stream. I don't know what I'm going to do because, again, the internet's not going to be strong enough to do, like high-res streams. We're probably looking at something else, but at least this is doable for a while. It's not going to be great.
We can probably do like podcasty style if we need to and not have...
it's all about the audio anyways. I mean, obviously, visuals are great. Jay wants to smile and sucker people to go to her sex cult, but she's so manipulative. You guys don't even know.
What a scammer!
She's using her feminine wiles to sucker people in.
As if that's a bad thing.
That's feminism.
I don't see why that seems consensual to me.
Well, it's consensual creeping. Yeah. The whole point of feminism is to use your femininity as any way that you fucking want to use it. That's what they don't understand. Jay, are you going to use your femininity any way you want?
Correct.
Yes, correct. The man was correct. She said the man was correct. You heard her. I put the link out there one more time. Go join the Discord. It is pretty cool over there. Funny as shit. It's all a lot of comedy and stuff like that. If you guys like fun shit and gaming and whatever.
Troll the F out of you. I want to troll Unirock so bad that he makes like a 10-hour video.
It is the ultimate.
Did we kind of just skip?
What's that?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just say it is her Discord is the ultimate long troll of Unirock is what it is. Yes.
There's kind of like I gotta send you Trickly-Puff so that way you can have it as an emote in your Discord. But there's like a degree. I think we just skipped over the fact that Helios let us know that Minnow had a whole channel dedicated to basically shitting on and slandering people, and like the irony of her saying in her video, well, don't harass any of the creators. I guess that's her job. She wants to take that personally, but then also she has this card saying, hey, don't harass people, but she's got racist people in her fucking comments, and her Discord is full of like transphobic, racist, homophobic, anti-LGBTQ plus people, yada 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 yada, and it's like anti like anything that they don't think is okay, which includes like consensual relationships that have fucking nothing to do with them. But the fact that you have a whole channel room dedicated to the thing that you say you're against on your YouTube and Twitch is kind of bullshit. Side note, Twitch has different terms of service, and given her behavior, she could probably lose her account.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right on that whole
easily.
thing. It's like I said, I do got to wrap this, but it's like she's against all these things, yet her Discord seems to be the antithesis of that. Every one of those people in those Discord were full of shit. The things they're coming up with. Oh, one person like this Holy Spackle was just like, because I saw a screenshot of her like, oh, well, Steve released these screenshots. Released screenshots of Kyle because he released mine. I released Nate because he released mine. He said I could, by the way. I gave Nate's permission to release anything I wanted. He told me. And so everybody that she was like, oh, Steve says he doesn't release screenshots. Bullshit. What I said was I don't release screenshots if there's not any reason to. For example, like somebody.
There is an extreme. There's like extreme exceptions.
Like you release mine.
And one of those exceptions would be
yours.
like, I don't know, court.
Yes. But I mean, I don't release people to troll
litigation.
them. And this is the thing. They don't understand these types of contexts. And so yeah, that her
No,
Discord
they said
was-
that the context for you doesn't matter. It's not that they don't understand
true.
it. It's that they're purposefully
Context
leaving
don't
it
matter.
out. And they're purposefully saying that it doesn't matter for you.
Right.
It only matters for them. It's not that they don't, we're giving them too much credit to say that they don't understand this. They do understand it, and they're actively trying to manipulate it on purpose because they're assholes.
Yep, that's
Stop
exactly
being
it.
nice to these people, Steve.
No,
Damn
no,
it.
I'm agreeing with you. That's 1,000%. I know that they don't give a shit about context. That's the whole point, and that's why the people in my audience can see right through them, because they do understand context, and they do recognize that they're trying to manipulate. But again, who are they trying to manipulate? They get people that I don't even know. Like, I never met Savage Minnow before. I didn't give a shit if she became crazy or not. I was just
They
kind of
don't
curious.
care. It's a quantity over quality issue for them. Like they don't
makes
understand
sense.
what they're doing nor how to do it. There are ways to go after Steve that would be far more effective. It's just none of them can do it anymore, so they need a new voice. The problem is you need to get a new voice and then do it right. And you didn't. You got a new voice, but you didn't do it right.
All right, so I'm going to end this. So how many hours, before we leave, how many hours do you think Unirock's going to spend obsessing about Jay's sex cult Discord? How many streams? What do you think?
I think it'll be one
Whatever.
stream, but it'll be like 10 hours.
One
It'll
tower
be
stream?
in perpetuity. Damn autocorrect.
All right, guys. Sorry, like I said, the stream's going to be kind of rough for a while, but we'll manage. This was a pretty successful test, all things considered, because I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to even stream at all. So even though it's kind of shitty resolution, we'll make it work, because at least on Justice Call, it doesn't really have to be that high resolution, but it's mostly voice anyways. It's more like a podcast format. But anyways, go join Jay's Sex Cult